Welcome to Man Overload Cringers. I sound weird, bro. That's because my allergies are kicking my ass. My throat feels like it's being scraped out by a spoon, bro. But here we are. We're back with Genshin Impact. Yo, dude, I didn't realize how bad it was until I started the fucking video. Let's go.
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first.
If a guy called Iron Tongue Tian is calling something a tongue twister...
Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
More like No Tongue Tian.
I used to have that problem a lot.
Yeah, I'm just best friend Tian.
But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
So when I try to talk normal, I sound like this. And the only way for me to emphasize my voice is to go down here. Great.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunjin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
I mean, is it really? Because I feel like when Tongue Twister Tien over here, when Kiko Ho Tien over here, when I beat Sal's ass Tien over here, decides to have a problem, he's probably gonna go to Yunjin.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
This is also known as the White Horse Lady, the Uma. Yeah, I haven't played Uma Musume in like a month and a bit. I wanna live stream this game so badly, man. Nice, free pools. Will they give me bourbon? Give me a second. Give me a second, Genshin. I'm doing this for the White Horse of Death Stage. I'm doing... fuck. I'm too lazy to record my screen, bro. They're not giving me this character, bro. I haven't pulled a character in so long. This game really doing this shit to me again. You know how many 10 pulls I've done since my last pull? Well, yeah, I thought the White Horse Adeptus bring luck and wishes and shit. I ain't get shit.
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
Is Iron Tongue Tian about to be... Is Kiko Ho Tian over here about to be an asshole?
She's not really an Adeptus.
Why are we doing this? This is really irritating. Why are we doing this?
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, you know how hard it is, Yunjin. Do you see how you dressed in the heat, bro? Liuwei looks very hot, man. The Liuwei looks really hot. The way Yunjin dressed... No. No, Yunjin needs a summer outfit. Yunjin needs a summer outfit, bro. I can't be the only one to think this. It's not like Venti sending the wind so that it's gonna cool this place down. When I think Zhongli, I think, okay, this place gonna be hot as fuck right now, right?
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with.
Yes, sure. Familiar with cosplay, Kiko Ho Tien.
Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Yes, and he managed to say that in front of Zhongli. Good times, good times. Zhongli sits in front of him. Mantis wine tastes the same as I remember. I swear, Zhongli is worse than Ayaka in this thing, because Ayaka say the same thing 3 times. 3 different things the same time over and over again. But Zhongli said that one thing.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
So I managed to fix my voice somewhat, and I feel a little more energetic. Let's continue.
Hey!
I did the 10 pull, I got nothing.
You just don't understand how inspiration works.
Oh, sure. I don't understand how inspiration works. How about you shove it?
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
Well, that's true. That's true. Moon Goddess, anybody?
All right then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
Why does it have to be an ancient? Can't it be a modern poem about the shit we did last week? Hey, I'm not wrong here. We could easily just make this a modern poem being like... Columbina. the little moon goddess decided to kick Sandrome in the face. It was kind of a plap sound that it made. She giggled. And so the moon goddess went upon her day. Meanwhile, Sandrome was losing her fucking mind.
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
I wanna punch him in the face. This isn't the first time I felt like punching this dude in the face.
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics.
So you just so happened to name it the ancient poem. Hi, dog. Your name is now Dog.
When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem.
Alright.
However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
ZIBAI, the third of ZIBAI looks extremely happy. And I'm finding it weird.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longang, right?
Longang sound like a gang name, bro. Longang? Let me just do hand signs quickly.
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear.
Except for the fact that literally the lantern ride will lose its power of wishing. Because that's the whole point.
But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Irony. Well, I see Zhongli's plan. I see Zhongli's plan. Zhongli is making a view from a perspective of the people who believes in her so much still. And then she's gonna be like, alright, fine, just revive me and get it over and done with. I get it. I see you, Zhongli. You can't hide from me, Zhongli. I know you. I know you and your Osmanthus wine that keep tasting the same as you remember.
Seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, I'm not reading the rest of this poem.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Teyvat's that supposed to mean?
What in Teyvat the AI says?
Under moon
Shut up, Clanker.
iridescent, in night divine, blah blah blah, something cloth so fine. Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
You find out that ZIBAI wrote this herself?
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst.
Shut up, Kiko Hotian.
Looks like this young lady.
Wait, that's an
really does
insult
know
to
her
real
role
Tian.
inside.
Shut up, you fake ass Tian.
If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
So what you're trying to say is that you're a nerd?
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the
You're
poem,
just gonna be the first
and
to
I was
figure it out, I
wondering,
think.
perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
Oh, Yellen's gonna walk past and be like, suspicion, 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 suspicion.
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Huh. Tell me, Do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Bullshit, is that a Fontanian art? That is new news to me. I have not ran into a single rock and roll in the entirety of Fontaine. Don't even talk shit, Yunjin. You pissing me off. Had you said Natlan, I would have believed you. If you had said Natlan, I would have 100% be like, I understood. Okay, have a nice day. If we find that it's Indian, it's from Natlan, I'll be like, alright, cool, nice. Yeah, I get that. Understandable. Have a nice day. But you're gonna tell me that Fontaine, rock and roll? Bullshit. Go fuck yourself. No. That's cap. That's cap. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Exactly. And don't forget, great
See, I can always see this guy.
role-playing arts walk among
Look,
us.
old man T, and you know you're
Me and
seeing
you,
things,
young
bro. You're talking about white horse adeptuses and shit, man. Let's just take you to the old age home, or at least to the tea house. Same place.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
Okay.
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth.
Is anybody
She
not looking at the
blesses
jade that she
kudzu
wears?
vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear.
It seems like the exact clothing that she's wearing right now.
As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth.
I want to know, because I'm a little confused right now. She is related to the fake moon. But does the real moon goddess know about her? These are the questions. Would they dislike her? Like Columbina not gonna dislike anybody, bro, outside of Dottore. But fuck Dottore, we don't care about Dottore. Anybody got time for him? But Columbina's ability to dislike others. Like, if Cinnamon Roll were a character, it's Columbina, man.
As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia, so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed.
Other words, she came down, taught them how to human. I get it.
She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the
mortals.
rice,
Let me just show
so
them
that
how to
their
move
heavy
quick.
heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
Yes, a real pro. No, can we not act like we're not talking to her, Paimon? Can we not do this, please?
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens?
Hi, we have our own personal fairy here. Name's Paimon. Hi, Paimon.
Oh,
yeah, but this is the
maiden,
Chinese law,
how
so
does your
like fairy
pure and
literally
radiant
is like the
form
angel.
not
I
resemble
get
the
it.
guardian spirit of our land. I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
No, she lied, Paimon. Ho 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 ho.
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, You have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
Are we really still doing this? It's genuinely irritating me.
A truly remarkable
Please
performance.
figure it out, Yunjin.
I
Save me
didn't
from
anticipate that
dumbasses.
anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity. And so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too.
Yunjin has never been stupid. Please figure it. Oh man, my throat hurts so much, bro. It's crazy.
I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but also by this Liyue Harbor of the present day.
This is just Kiana, man. I don't know what else to say. We found Kiana before in Genshin Impact. Like, we have her right here. This is just Kiana. Am I wrong? In fact, this isn't any Kiana. This is Wukong Kiana. And then the Tsiritsa is... so we have Raiden, Shogun as Mei, ZIBAI as Kiana, and then the Tsiritsa is clearly Bronya. It's going to happen. Watch that shit. Watch that shit going to happen, man.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
I say, I've gotten tired of Kiko Hoshian. I don't like you. And I will not be returning here. I'll see you next Lantern Rite. And next Lantern Rite...
No problem. We'll take you wherever you...
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin.
Did we not introduce her? Oh, we introduced
May I
her, I
ask your
think.
name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Paimon, you heard them say they just named it. Why would you even ask that? Paimon's an idiot, Paimon's an idiot, Paimon's an idiot, Paimon's an idiot. No, never mind, Paimon, it's fine.
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long ZIBAI.
Odes of Long ZIBAI.
All right then, until we meet again.
Oh. I need to take a bit of a break and then I'll continue this one. This is man over the cringes. Like, subscribe, smack face with the keyboard a couple of times so the notifications hit always. Check out all links in the description, plus our second channel. Our main channel is Twisted Gamers, we're playing a variety of games and yeah, great for me. This is also known as the White Horse Lady, the Uma.